Hi everyone, Lynn here. Wanted to talk about an incident that recently happened at Target, my favorite place to go. Just ask my mom, she knows I love going to Target. So I was at Target in line behind a young woman who looked to be about in her late 20s, early 30s. She had two young kids in the cart, both under the age of 2. One was a baby, the other one was a toddler. And she was severely sunburned. So my daughter Isabel was with me, and we were being judgertons, and I said, oh my God, Isabel, she should wear sunscreen. It's like, she's very burned. I hope she's buying sunscreen. Well, she had like diapers and all kinds of crap that she was unloading onto the belt. So we finished with she leaves, we finished with our stuff, and we head out to the parking lot. And before we leave the store, I noticed that one of the babies had dropped their little pacifier binky things on the ground. So with COVID, I didn't know whether to pick it up or not, so I kind of just left it there. And not ironically, she was parked right next to us. And I wasn't sure if she heard us whispering about her or not. She may have. So anyway, I said to her, "Excuse me, one of the babies dropped the binky in the store," and she goes, Well, you know what? I'm just really overwhelmed, and I have 2 kids in the car, and I just can't deal with that right now. Like, I am just beyond. I have no help. I have no help." And I said, "Okay." I didn't know whether to volunteer to go back in and get it or not, so I just let it go. And Isabel looked at me like she was afraid of the girl. So the girl stomps in the car and almost runs over Isabel to get out of the parking lot. And Isabel says to me, "Mom, that lady was mean. I mean, she almost ran me over." And I said, "Isabel, here's a couple things, and these are the lessons that I would like to share with you guys, because every person that we run into, no matter where it is, if they cut you off on the freeway, or they're in front of you in line at the grocery store, or it's someone you run into outside doing whatever, if you're in line at a restaurant, whatever it is, any traveler that you come across is a messenger. And the message that this girl was giving was so interesting, because it really triggered me. And you don't get triggered unless there's judgment involved, okay? So I know I was judging her, but I was her. I had twins, and I was overwhelmed. And I've been at stores where they were babies and I had no help. And I could so relate to how she was feeling. The thing I needed to explain to Isabel was, she was coming from where she was. It had nothing to do with Isabel's being in the way. And it might have been us whispering about her behind her back, which she may have overheard. Either way, it doesn't matter. What matters is that this girl showed up for me that day to show me a bunch of things. 1, you only get triggered when you're judging someone. So there was something about her with the sunscreen that was bothering me, that really I have to look back here at myself. 2, whenever someone is rude to you, it has nothing to do with you. It's just them and how they're handling their stuff inside. It has nothing to do with you. And 3, let's be kind. Kindness. Because you don't know what's going on with that person, and they crossed your path for a reason. Hopefully this helps today. If you find that interesting, keep following me. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.